Well, it's Tuesday, and it'll be a while before the next boss now, sometime next month.
Good morning.
Good morning. Yamagishi and Moriyama are recovering nicely. They'll be released from the hospital in the next few days. What'll happen now?
Precisely.
We'll need to invite Yamagishi to the dorm and explain what happened. Considering that power of hers, we could definitely use her help. Yeah, it could be handy. I certainly would not mind. That's ended for today. Who wants to hang out? That boss is like a 50% crit rate. Well, yeah, I get 15% to Akihiko there. And yeah, I'm not entirely sure what position he's in. I haven't talked to him about it before. I don't know if you did when you were here, Guzma, but I'm not entirely sure. My dad thought that he wasn't in like a position that would cover like the hiring and stuff, but I can ask him. But even just being like in that kind of field around here, he might have like some ideas of some leads. And you know, he's also someone that came from Sweden to Canada working as a chef. So like he also knows a thing or two about the process of coming from another country to Canada and working as a chef here, as an example. And that's something that he would be knowledgeable about then. But yeah, like if you, I think I might have your email. I'm not sure. You might have to resend it to me at some point. I can like give him your email or something like that this next week and get him to reach out to you and probably chat that out and stuff. Well, who's available to hang out right now? Still at like rank 1 with you, I think. Track practice, and I've been getting a whole bunch of ranks up with you and stuff like that. But yeah, at your restaurant, sous chef typically do the interviews, but head chef does all the actual hiring. Huh, interesting. Got lucky though, and you had your interview from the head chef when you were hired. Nice. Nice, nice. Do you know what's good for your skin? I don't know. So, you were what now? I haven't made much progress with you yet, so maybe I should. Are you on your way home? Would you like some company? Want to walk home with me? I can grow closer thanks to the Justice persona. If I say never mind, I'm worried that she's gonna just not come along at all anymore, considering that's what happened in getting her social link started. Probably won't be the case anymore, but actually, I'd like to stop by somewhere too. Can we go to the strip mall? Sure. And I gotta switch over to the other layout.
Sorry to drag you along while I go shopping.
And I need to look this up on the page. Let's see here. Justice. Justice? Let's see here. So, I think this is rank 1 to rank 2. Let's see here. Sorry to drag you along while I go shopping. Oh, yeah. Don't worry about it. I was accidentally on the rank 2 to 3 page.
If you say so, but, thank you.
Oh, I don't have auto advance on.
I was so busy searching through the books. I'm sorry if I ignored you.
Also, that boss didn't take me anywhere near as long as I thought it would. I can play a little bit longer.
This place has so many interesting books. I was having a bit of trouble deciding. Do you read much, Senpai?
I used to. Apparently, she likes it equally if I say I read the classics or I read manga. I read fashion magazines. I read the classics.
Really? I didn't think you'd be into that kind of thing.
By classics, I mean Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, full Pokedex and guide. No.
Oh, I'm sorry. This, probably isn't the best place to talk. The shop owners probably wouldn't want us standing here either. Hey, Senpai? Is it boring for you to hang around with, someone like me?
I'm having fun.
Oh, what a relief. I've been so worried about that this entire time. Oh,
Wow, she's literally like me incarnate. In some ways here.
I want to stop being so afraid of everything. I want to be able to talk to other
Like, I'm a lot more confident talking to people and I can make conversation with people really easily, but I'm always worried that I'm being an annoyance.
But I'm always so scared that all I can do is nod.
I like to just yammer on. Apparently my answer doesn't matter here. I'm worried that my yammering gets annoying.
Well,
But that's why a stream is perfect. This is a format where I do nothing but yammer.
still remember the face he made when he got mad.
This is my yammering channel.
Whenever I see a man now, all I can think of is that face.
Whoops, I should have paid attention to the previous thing here. That was a very scary person. Okay, I gotcha. I was talking about my yammering. Shouldn't have asked.
Oh, no. I'm really happy that you care. Thank you.
Stupid embedded videos playing on the page where I'm getting the answers for these things. Switch back to the street manager. Feel like our relationship has grown. Rank 2, Justice.
I should get going. I'll see you at school.
Part ways with Chihiro, then headed back to the dorm. Okay.
Oh, welcome back.
I feel so welcome. Creature Senpai and Sanada Senpai went to the hospital to play Yamagishi-san a visit. Wonder if she's alright. So she'll come and chat with us sometime later when she's out. I know she Pokemon Diamond or the remake. What kind of lunatic like would play the remake? The original. We're not barbarians. What the heck do I want to go do? But yeah, I'd say that it'd still be worthwhile to talk to him and just ask him about like his experience of getting a job as a chef like in Canada, what it's like with the way that he found the job market and why he wants to come here even and stuff like that. Like there's a lot worthwhile that could be worthwhile chatting about. Okay, you're one of the good ones. Yeah, I do have a whole video essay on my YouTube channel about Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Or Bugged Diamond and Shipped Early Pearl, as I called it. And YouTube comments later let me know that it was a missed opportunity to call it Shipped Pearly, and I realized, dang it, I should have called it that. Bugged Diamond and Shipped Pearly. That's what I should have done. It was a missed opportunity. Oh well. But Courageous Senpai and Sanada Senpai are trying to convince Yamagishi-san to join our team. That worries me. Courageous Senpai and Sanada-san are both at the hospital checking up on Yamagishi. That means no Tartarus tonight. We gotta find some random to-do to kill some time. I always have to-dos to kill time around here. Like, my goodness. Yeah, and that stuff too. What that was like for him, since he got a job as a chef here. There's a confidant I can work on, maybe. But like, I'm not charming enough right here. Yeah. He doesn't seem interested in me. Get my charm to be smooth. All that. Yeah, that's fine. What kind of video games can I play tonight? If I can play a video game, then maybe I should. Also, wait, that Prodigy platter, out of curiosity, or not the Prodigy platter, the other one, the full course seafood thing. What? That's the Fragapalooza schedule. Seafood full course is Monday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday. Okay. And that's only for academics, but still, a +4 is pretty nice. Here, let's raise my courage for now then. But yeah, plus be curious to know too how much he's been using that Tabasco sauce. You know, I never really noticed Tabasco all that much until I came down to the south there and saw like Tabasco being used like everywhere and touring like the whole Tabasco plant where the stuff is made. That was actually a pretty cool tour. But now I notice it like all the time. I've noticed there was a pub that my mom and I went to 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, something like that. And they had like one of those Tabasco sauce racks that they were using for condiments and stuff there too. And it was like, I'm noticing this stuff now. Or when I was at Superstore earlier today, I noticed in like the condiments section, there was a few Tabascos that were there. And I was like, I'm starting to notice this now. This really is spread all over the place. I never would have noticed it before. Seeing how prevalent it is in the south and touring that factory. It really is just everywhere. Like the horror game House of the Deceased. So yeah, I saw it being sold in Superstore today and I was like, so many gruesome scenes, but I managed to be like super courageous. But yeah, why aren't you also super huge in your city, which makes the food industry a pretty good choice where you are. Nice. Just like the gaming industry is kind of a good choice where I am. But we'll see when I can get a position there. Yeah, it's here too in Canada. Like it's all over the place. When I was touring that factory, they had like a little map that showed all the places that they ship to, and it's actually a lot of the world. Hey, I was thinking, I think Kirijo Senpai saved Yamagishi-san because it was the right thing to do. Or was it because she's a Persona user and we need her? I mean, we were literally executing an operation to save her before we even knew that. So, I mean, I feel like the answer to that should be obvious, but... she has good intentions.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Well, I guess it's really up to Yamagishi-san whether or not she joins us. Sorry I bring this up out of the blue. We probably don't have it to quite that scale. Also, I don't know why it's just showing the chat shadow. Japan is the most. That's still crazy. Why are you wearing the helmet here? Like when I went to Superstore, they had 2 types of bottles there, neither of which are on that rack that you sent. There was this one in a box, and there was this one that was just loosely. And those were like the only 2 types that were there. Like, I have seen those racks since I'm pretty sure I saw that rack when I was at that pub with my mom a little while back. That same rack that has like the multi-Tabasco thingamabob on it. There was no Tabasco on it, they were just using it for condiments, like so many places were doing there in Louisiana. So it is around. There might be places that you could order it here. I'm not sure, but like he probably didn't know that, and I don't know how easy it is to get that here. But yeah, I see it's basically a mini California with the weather we get here, but is it a mini California with the people too? Are we up to the Kamakura area yet? I guess not. Oh man, we haven't even reached the Nara era. Man, all the teachers in this game are just like constantly complaining about how much they hate their jobs in the curriculum. Well, let's just power through it real quick. First, the Taika reforms. They happened in the year 645. Just remember that and we can move on. Huh? What were they about? Nothing major, really. Later on, in 710, there was the Haijo Kyo. Okay, that wraps up the Nara era. I'm feeling sleepy. Close my eyes for a few minutes. I don't particularly need to work on my courage right now, so may as well just work on academics because that takes extra long to level up. What, you actually want more? Okay, here's a question for you then. What's the name of the anthology consisting of 4,500 poems, give or take, leading up to the Nara era? You know what? I don't feel like picking on anyone today. I'll just tell you. It's the Manyoshu. We're supposed to cover the Koken Wakashu too, but I don't really care. As Mr. Koda if you want. I swear, all the people, like, the teaching in this school are so awful at their jobs. I don't know, but like, what's a stereotypical Californian like? Like, I actually wouldn't really know. Would they be like a whole bunch of surfer dudes or something? I don't know. Probably not, but it's funny to imagine. I don't care about any of this. If that Carvian nerd probably isn't lurking around, but if that Carvian nerd, another mod of the channel, was around, could ask him since he lives in California, but I don't care about any of this. I just want to get to the Sengoku era. I can hear it calling for me. All the teachers suck so much here. Force myself to stay awake and listen to the lecture. Man, I do genuinely want to know what the students' grades would be like being taught in a school like this. It's gotta suck. Have a lot of people with boats out my okay. Well, maybe a lot of people that live on the coast of California might have that. Who knows? But yeah, like half the people have yachts. Oh geez, gotta be relatively wealthy then. We have 2 boats ourselves, my family. We have a pontoon boat that we take on our lake, and we have a tiny little metal fishing boat that we take out to smaller lakes. Mostly my dad takes out the smaller lakes, but we're gonna take that out to Rock Lake when we go out next week. Is the plan there? What the heck do I want to do? Yeah, there's a bunch of things that I can do. Have a club specifically for people with yachts. Does it, I was about to say, does it also involve apes? Because the moment I think club and yacht, you know the first thing that comes to my mind. There's like nothing else that could potentially pop into my head. Anyway, I'm sure that's not the case, but yeah, nowhere near as boosted this time, Guzma. You don't own any boats. That just means you have to come here and spend more time on this boat. My dad was also saying earlier today, after I mentioned the situation with your job, Guzma, like, he was saying, first of all, that, like, he was sorry to hear that. And 2, like, if it didn't cost an arm and a leg, that, like, if it was actually, like, super convenient, and you were taking some time, like, while searching for another job and just kind of spending your time doing whatever the heck right now while looking for another job, my dad was saying, if it didn't cost an arm and a leg, he would say that you could just come spend some time up here in the meanwhile. But it would probably cost an arm and a leg and probably not be a good idea. But yeah, but New Orleans is one of the biggest spots in the South for fishing. Yeah, makes sense. Also love how I said that in like the most roundabout way when I was saying what my dad said there, because I just have a habit of like changing my mind about the way that I want to deliver something. Back from having this on in the background for now. What riveting conversation and gameplay did you miss? I actually beat the boss of this past full moon. It was a tutorial-like boss where it's like, hey, it's introducing this new game mechanic, so beating the boss is relatively free. Until they crit killed Akihiko at the end, randomly. But I still beat them. So no, probably say you want to hang out again. No, you're perfect too. So now I'm just kind of dicking around in the days here for a little bit, but I'll go to bed shortly because I can't stay up too late tonight. Because I'm going to be heading out of town with my dad early in the morning to go check on my grandparents because I haven't seen them for a decent while. And want to go see them and see how things are going. You're the strength persona, right? I think. Team manager here. Yeah, and strength was one that I had. I can probably hang out with you. I haven't saved in a little while, so I'm gonna go do that here. Yeah, would and you keep your money to pay for bills. Yeah, that makes sense, because yeah, it would cost so much. They're doing stuff on short notice. I remember when like one of my cousins passed away and my dad on short notice wanted to go visit his sister and be there to support her and be there for the funeral and all that. And that ticket cost, I'm fairly certain it cost more than our trip to Texas plus the rental car did, since we got that like so much in advance. Like, I'm pretty sure it was well over $1,000. It was insane. So yeah, there was that. So yeah, definitely good to have some emergency money around. That'd definitely be good. But yeah, short notice stuff be really expensive. And gosh dang, I was trying to take off a little bit of loose skin on the side of my thumb here next to the nail, and I took off like way more than I should have because it kind of peeled back. I hate it when that happens. Now my thumb is just going to be a little bit sore on the side. Hate it when that happens. Hey, Akusa-kun, there's no practice today, so it's perfect time to relax. If you're leaving, want to hang out? Sure. Let me find the answers thing. But what tab did I have that open in? Was it this one? It was. So now I think we're going from rank 2 to 3. Where should we go then? Should we get something to eat or maybe do some karaoke? Let's decide on the way out. But yeah.
This one time I left some tissues.
But yeah, that makes sense there, Guzma.
And then I washed it without realizing. Oh boy, did that make a mess. Oh, can you hang on a sec while I put my shoes on?
Are these lockers? They look like filing cabinets.
Stupid prank every time. Talk about unoriginal.
There's a piece of gum on Yuko's locker.
At least my shoes are safe. Going that far would have been crossing the line.
Yeah, I don't think that this is a thing that matters. Let's see here. Does this happen often?
After the first few times, I stopped counting. I was pissed off at first, but eventually I just got used to it.
Yeah, I should have checked the rank.
Just tire me out.
I think this is rank 2 to 3.
But if I catch her in the act, I am fully prepared to grab her and teach her a lesson. That was a joke, okay? I'm a nice girl, really. Come on, let's go. So I figured this might be a good time to update our team uniform. What do you think of switching to running tights? They say it reduces wind resistance.
Hey, look over there. It's Nishiwaki-san. Is that your new boyfriend? On to the next one already, I see. Impressive, Nishiwaki-san.
We're not dating. He's just a friend from the team.
Come on. No need to act all polite in front of him. Just tell it how it is. I'm surprised you could even get such a handsome guy. Maybe I should become a team manager too.
You've got it all wrong, as usual.
Don't do it.
What? It's all wrong? I'm not handsome?
And it's not very attractive for a girl to be so muscular, you know? Not so loud. Her boyfriend's like right here. I kind of feel bad.
Whoa, does your face look weird, the girl on the right?
That's really what you want to do. I won't stop you. But you're better off looking for a boyfriend elsewhere. A manager is a busy job. You won't have time to go around sticking gum on people's shoe lockers.
What on earth are you talking about? I haven't got a clue what that means.
Of course not. It was just a random example. What's wrong? Did I say something to offend you?
Not at all. Hey, let's just go already.
Sorry you got dragged into that.
Okay, yeah, this is rank 2 to 3. So I have to say, don't worry about it.
No, you shouldn't have to deal with that. Sorry. I should probably fill you in before you get the wrong idea about me. Let's go sit down.
This is a long one.
That girl in the black tights, we went to the same middle school.
What is
Back
going on
then,
with the
there was
ground
this
back
boy
there?
on the basketball
Underneath that
team
guy's
who
arm.
helped me out, and we started dating.
That's scary. What did she just say?
Turns out, he was seeing her at the same time.
I was paying attention to the game bugging out. Okay.
When she found out, she said I stole her boyfriend. Even though I was a victim too. She blamed me because I was the manager of the basketball team. Isn't that just ridiculous? And after I became the track team manager here in high school, that set her off on me again. But really, all I want to do is
Glitching out a
support
little on the
others so
left,
they can
too.
be the best they can be. Remember the gum on my locker? That was probably her doing. She's definitely the type to hold a grudge. Oh, those girls have way too much time on their hands. All they do is complain and gossip. Why don't they do something more productive? They're the ones who should get a lecture from Makoto. You're not putting enough thought into your future. Tell that to them, not me. Oh, that reminds me. Sorry for what they said about you. They called you my boyfriend. Must have made you feel awkward, huh?
Apparently, I have to say either I'm honored, I don't mind, or it might be a problem. Sure, I'm honored.
Hey, you! How can you say that with a straight face? And how many other girls have you used that line on, huh? When it comes to
What do you mean, how many
relationships,
others?
you should never
How many
play with a
opportunities
woman's
do you think I would have to
Oh,
say,
right.
I'm honored that
Be
someone
sure
got
you
the
don't
wrong
tell Cass or
idea and
anyone else about the two
told
timing
me
thing,
that?
Okay? You're
Like,
the
that
only
isn't
one.
exactly a common thing that happens.
Oh, also, I broke up with that two-timing jerk a long time ago. Just so you know, you might be thinking, so what, right? Yeah, what am I saying?
You guys seems flustered for some reason. I feel like our relationship has grown. I think there's romances in this game as well. I mean, that kind of seemed to imply that it's an option.
Well, that dragged on. It's late. We should be getting home. I'll see you soon.
Just saying goodbye to Yuko, decided to go back to the dorm. Alright, let's switch back to my stream manager on the tab up there. And yeah, that makes sense there, Guzba. Anyone watching this on YouTube after the fact, get wrecked in trying to read that, I guess, because for whatever reason, the chat shadow always properly loads, but the regular chat does not always. Senpai and Sonata-san are both visiting Yamagishi today, too. So that leaves us on standby at the dorm. Oh, I gotta remember, I gotta visit the shrine to, freaking duplicate my skill cards each day. Or she'll come home soon. Uka-chan.
Listen,
Hasn't agreed to join though, right? I hope she's not being pressured by them or anything. Yeah, my dad was just saying to me casually, just like, if it wouldn't cost an arm and a leg, like after that, he would otherwise say, like, just stop by here and spend some time here. Was the case for a while.
hey,
Like, just a
so-
casual conversation. If it wasn't an arm and a leg, do that. He wasn't saying anything like super seriously or anything like that. But yeah, I think you're getting off for now. Catch you the next stream. Hope you all have a good night. I probably won't be streaming too much longer here and get some good sleep tonight as well. Appreciate you stopping by and hanging out, Delta Thingy. And I appreciate the lurk there earlier. Hope you have an awesome rest of the night. Here's your Senpai and Sonata. Senpai aren't pressuring her to join us if she doesn't want to. Sometimes it feels like they do anything to achieve our goal, you know?
Hell yeah!
Finally, a new addition to this dorm. Oh man, I'm so stoked. Maybe I should clean my room. Okay, so... games. Whoa, I need Alt-Tab off. Because I just want to see the seafood full course. Yeah, Monday, Thursday, Friday, son. Not Wednesday. What the heck is playing? I just muted the tab. It's an ad on this page that I'm looking at for, like, social stat stuff. And the ad that I think it was playing from is at the bottom of the screen, and I can't even exit it out. It's just stuck there forever. I hate browsing the modern internet sometimes. Like, oh my goodness. I've had a lot of people that watch my streams tell me before, like, why the heck aren't you using an ad blocker? And yeah, sometimes I wonder that too. I could go to Game Parade and get a +4 for 3,000 yen. But I can also get a +4 for 900 yen if I just go and eat on Monday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday for the seafood full course. So is there something better to spend my time on? Like to increase like some other things? Like maybe I just go to the Game Parade to increase my courage and charm. And then I just eat like seafood full courses to raise my academics or something. Would that make sense? But yeah. Oh yeah, my dad definitely really likes you. Yeah, I'm talking about the game. Is the case. So yeah, in terms of academics, that's the +4 there. Evening, use certain software. Well, I've used all my social stat raising software. I don't have any computer software. I did all the things. Yeah, so yeah, nothing else there really. Then faculty office, multiple visits from Elizabeth's request. Okay, that's not a thing that's happened yet. Social stats for charm. Yeah, the Game Parade. But the Game Parade is set to academics right now because Wednesday. So it's just the same thing that the full course would normally give me. Are those little text bubbles jittery when I'm clicked off the game? Very slightly. But yeah. Love your family too. Try your best though, even though you feel like you're not good enough. Wait, like with work? Or to get along with family? Or wait, for what now? Hold on. So for evening things. Yeah, coffee is +2 charm. Spend time with dorm mate. Certain dorm activities with C's members that also unlock/enhances their combat characteristic and gives me +2 charm. Well, I can't do that. Use certain software, can't do that. Watch a movie during the daytime, so I'm not doing that. If only there was more confidants I could spend time with during the evenings. Yeah. Big Eater Challenge. Successfully finished Wildlex Burgers Challenge from Elizabeth request number 9. I probably have that done already, I would imagine. Yeah, part-time work only gives me like +2. Is the case. +1 to one thing, +1 to another thing. And it's like, sure, it gets me money, but I can grind that money in harder, so it's not a big deal. But yeah. Just life and communication skills in general, don't worry about it. Like, like I said, when you were visiting here, my parents both, but like my dad especially, with how much hanging out with him while we were out at the lake and spending time here and all that, he definitely really liked you. Always try to do with what Wigglytuff's guild says. Do your best as always. Yes, absolutely. Eat mystery burger. So this is courage things. So for 1,000 yen, I can get +3 in courage. Oh, that's just daytime. At any time, the karaoke is just +2. That's not a whole lot. Let's see here. Lobby PC. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Game Parade. Part-time work. Yeah, it's just +2. Dorm exam studying. Yeah, it's just leading up to exams. It's just really finished Wildlex Burger Challenge. Yeah, I still feel like my best option is just Game Parade then, unless there's a confidant that I can do stuff with, even though it's gonna cost me more than it otherwise would. There's not really much else that I can do today. Yeah, there's nobody to hang out with or anything. So gosh dang it. So, yeah. If only I could play online games with What's-Her-Face and build up that confidant. Yeah, alright. Well, I'm basically getting ripped off here. Gonna play 3K to get a +4 in academics as opposed to 900 to raise academics by 4. But oh well, played the quiz game, you're the answer. No, I feel sharper after beating other players with my quick answers. Yeah, just be leveling this stuff here. Oh, wow. Cool, I'm smart now.